Well, hello everyone and welcome back here in the BirdFlu game, and this is gonna be another post about how the sound design is made here. So let's start right now with the footsteps, and I'd like to show you the footsteps mechanics we are using here. So let's dig in. I'm gonna show you first what you hear in the game. So what you can hear, that we have different materials that we are stepping on. So we have this metal grade surface, and there we have some sort of concrete or the metal solid material, which I didn't assign here for the floor yet, but for demonstration it's going to be fine. So let's see how I done this. I'm going to show you. Oh wow! In this case, we gotta have to do some work around how we're gonna identify the physical materials, because you have to identify the physical materials. Here I made a plane and I added one of the physical materials I created. I created this metal grate. When you make one of these files, then you double click it, and a surface type what you previously also added in your project settings. I added this metal grade, so I just assigned the metal grade for this physical material, and I did a material override, so that's how can be recognized as a metal grade material. Let's see the blueprint. The first step in our footstep is going to be the anim notify FS player, footstep player. So for example, I go into the animation sequence of the run, and then you can see it here. I placed small notifications, and that's how my event starts. And as it started, I made a sequence because I'm using it also for other things, but just try to focus on this line here. So the second step, let's say, it's gonna be the speed RTPC. So we can recognize speed, and I can send this to Wwise, where I make an RTPC based by our ground speed. And this is how it looks like actually. So this is my player footstep switch, and my footsteps pitch is changing if I run faster. So it goes a little higher in pitch and as well in volume. So this is how my RTPC is set up. Oops. This is connected to my ground speed. And then we have to determine the surface type. So I created this blueprint, and there are a few things I'm trying to experiment with. So don't really pay attention to this part of the blueprint. So just eyes up here. So I did a line trace, and what's the most important part right now here, which I'd like to show you, how to call the physical surfaces. Switch on E physical surface node helps us to actually set the switch into the right place. So I have the switches here, which I created in Wwise, and that's in game syncs. And this is my footstep material switch. Concrete, metal grade, metal solid, tile, wet. When you make a switch container, which contains all the sounds you have for all the different materials, then you have to assign the containers to the right switch, and as well for the default switch state. And then once you have this set up in Unreal, you can call the event player footstep. When you play the game, actually, oh yeah, then you can hear it perfectly in the game. There are some sounds which are missing right now here because we are reworking some of the areas, so these are gonna be fixed, and it's gonna sound just like this quick and responsive. I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed this little insider video for BirdFlu, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.